Good day, guys, and welcome to today's prediction analysis. If you are new to the channel, do well to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also join our Telegram channel. We share tips on our Telegram that have been winning consistently. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comments section. What I would like to say briefly is please don't give up hope, guys. The truth of the matter is that these cup matches are always very challenging, right? They are never straightforward. And sometimes it's not just match fixing, it's the fact that some clubs don't prioritize some of these cup competitions. For example, we saw with Sporting yesterday, it was very clear to see that Sporting FC wasn't interested in going forward in the Champions League, right? Very, very clear to see. That was why they lost the way they did, and that was why in the second leg they didn't really care to play well. That's the thing. And then Borussia Dortmund, on the other hand, they had the three-goal cushion and didn't really feel the need to play as hard as they should play. And that's why these things happen the way they do. So most times it's football manipulation, other times, especially with cup competitions, it's the fact that some clubs have other priorities. And it's very hard to tell when you're on this side analyzing the games using data. My encouragement to you guys is that these inconsistent displays will soon come to an end. That's the good news. These cup matches are actually ending today. I think today. So by the end of today, we would have we'll just be dealing with league matches. And with league games, it's much easier to predict how the games will turn out. That's the nice thing about these league matches. So much easier to predict. So what I would encourage you guys is stay positive. And the reason I also want to stick to doing these two plus odds because it's going to work. Those of you who have been on this channel for like a year, you know how it's done. Once we have that consistency, we can win 10, 15 days in a row. And I believe we are entering into that period where we will be winning with these two plus odds consistently for 10, 15 days in a row. So I don't want to do four plus odds. No, I just want to do these two plus odds on this channel now because I think we're about to have that consistency after this cup competition. So thanks for your positive messages. I believe good things are coming. So there's something I noticed. Whenever we do three matches, it's always one game that cuts. So I decided, okay, we'll do two games today. We're going to do two games today, okay? And we'll pick on two matches that are very, very sure. We're not going to add an extra game that might flip that we might not be too sure of. So it's just going to be two games that we are extremely sure of happening. So the first game we have here is Galatasaray. Galatasaray AZ Alkmaar. Okay, Galatasaray AZ Alkmaar. So the thing is, the first leg ended 4-1. AZ Alkmaar winning by 4-1, which is something that shouldn't have happened. And Galatasaray will do everything to overturn this result. They will do everything. It's a game Alkmaar will score. It's a game Galatasaray will score a couple of goals. And it's interesting that Galatasaray is averaging 2.5 goals at home, right? Literally, four out of their last five matches have produced three or more goals. That's how solid these guys have been. And you see Exi Agma away from home. These guys are scoring. They don't play matches without conceding and scoring. Hmm? They don't. So they're always scoring concede every single time. So it's for this reason that I'm convinced that this matchup will produce goal because Gala will want to do everything possible to overturn this result. They want to do everything possible to overturn this result. Okay. So it's for this reason that I'm going with over three goals. Not over two goals, over three goals. There's an option for that. So I'm saying that if the match finishes with three goals, this bet is the wages refunded. But because I expect a lot of goals, I'm going with over three goals, which means If the game produces 4 goals, this game is won. But if it finishes 3 goals, your wager is refunded. So that's how confident I am about this game that it's going to produce a lot of goals. So over 3 goals, not over 3.5 goals, there's a difference. Over 3 goals. And the odd for over 3 goals is 1.47. Is it 1.47? Sorry, guys, let me confirm real quick. So over 3 goals, okay, over 3 goals, yeah, yes, over 3 goals is 1.74. I'm very positive this game will produce a lot of goals. That's how positive I am. It will. And the next game, which is the last game for today, is Real Betis Gent. So this Real Betis guy, since Anthony, and there's a story I want to tell you guys about this Real Betis and the need for you to change your location if you are struggling in life. So this Anthony was in Manchester United. He currently plays for these Real Betis, and he was struggling. The coaches didn't want to play him. He took a leap of faith and came to Real Betis. And his very first 3 matches, he won 3 man of the match in 3 out of the first 3 games he played in. And before you can win man of the match in a game, you have to either score and assist or do both. And he did both, I think on 2 or 3 occasions. And Real Betis is firing on all cylinders because of Anthony. That's how strong Anthony is. The point I'm trying to make is, and because of Anthony, Real Betis is seen as a serious contender for this competition for the Europe for the Conference League, and even in the league, they're seen as a serious top five, top six contender in the league. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you are somewhere and you are struggling, move to somewhere else. If you're in Kumasi and you're struggling, even if you're not sure of how life might turn out, just move. Make a move. Right? So the fact that you are where you are and you're struggling in life shows that where you are isn't doing you any good. So we've seen this play out with so many players that were struggling at a certain club, took that leap of faith without having plans, without having any idea how it's going to turn out. Then they moved to new locations, and usually history says it all, and it usually turns out well for them. So if this Anthony was still with Manchester United, he would still have been on the bench. Right now, his name is all over Europe, all the European papers. And today he's going to do magic. He's either going to score today or assist against this Gent. So, and it's for this reason that we are going with a draw no bet for Real Betis. A draw no bet for Real Betis is 1.19. So try, if you are struggling, go somewhere else. Make that move. Make that move. Okay. Don't stay stuck contemplating how life might turn out. If you're about to make a good decision about moving, just move. And God will finalize and sort out the rest of the matter for you. Okay? So these 2 matches give 2+ odds. I want to wish you the very best. Let's hope for the best. It's not my fault. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Let's see how things turn out. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.